guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said, what's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Leaves him behind on the spin.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Breeze now on first down. His first pass is incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And now it's second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. They'll roll him out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now Breeze finding Kamara. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Breeze again. Smith catches left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Saints, first down.
Play action. Breeze. He's got his off-field receiver, Michael Thomas. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
That's good for the Saints. First
from the gun, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. No gain there on the completion, second and 10.
Jared Cook. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, second and 15. Shotgun now for Breeze. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 8 on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
And 7.
Go time, baby!
And his score, touchdown New Orleans. It's Breeze getting it into the hands of Traquan Smith. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them move the ball here just to try and get some space.
And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 11-yard line.
A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson rolling to his right. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He's going deep for Brown. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens cut into that lead. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
The score, Saints 21, Ravens 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Deontay Harris. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
3rd and 8.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. On play action, it's Breeze. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
4-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
Cameron Jordan made the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the option, Jackson will keep it. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
He's taken down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
3rd down.
Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this.
Jackson on the keeper.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Flushed out right. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he will take this all the way down see this after the quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Breeze took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Breeze. Flush to his right. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl, Marcus Peters. And he's all the way up past the 25. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open. I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Play action. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to go down again. Cameron Jordan, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Being chased out left. Oh, looking for him. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bill Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. 2nd half starts with a run by Dobbins. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Jackson
at the 27-yard line.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Ravens.
And a nice spin into some open field. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give him 32 on the play.
It's a gain of 32. First down.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Jackson's going to look to run it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
At the 12-yard line. A gain of 4 yards.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Jackson going to run again. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
The keeper.
That's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
The keeper.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. He'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. Marlon Humphrey with a tackle defensively. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And it's fielded at the 34. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And it's up and good.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 20. And he'll start with a give to Kamara. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Breeze. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 16. Breeze will get this one underneath to Kamara. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Breeze. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it up. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're ball for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Well, this will wind up a Saints 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Taken down at the...
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Drew Brees.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Breeze going to go on 4th down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. We don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a 1st down. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. A busy night continues for Kamara. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one.
10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll try and run with Murray. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Flushed out right. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
The receivers have been running them ragged. Maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to it, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
He's back to throw. Dancing to his left. And they do not get it. It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off.
Ravens 20. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where am I alone? Not when I'm on my own. They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Shoes us in the belly of the beach, but outside there's a war going on in your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you limits, and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze. On each and every way, put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Chicago Bears. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Now Sanders trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Eluding the pressure right. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Receiver, the ball carrier.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as good running gets him to about the 44. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 18. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Hurts fumbles it, but I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was, and Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
A 40-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
10-10 at their own 19-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Got his tight end here. It's Holtz. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
J.P. Holtz.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
And 5 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Play action. Now Trubisky. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
And the Bears first down.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Number 3 brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's third and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 10, Bears nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And it's third down.
Now it's Trubisky. And firing a deep ball for Kmet. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Sanders, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Here's Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Mike, check. 59.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And that'll make it second and goal.
It's now second and goal.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Sliding out of the pocket. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 25 yards that time. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. They go play action. Trubisky. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Quick pass out to Miller. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
To Anthony Miller. A gain of 4. It's now
Trubisky to throw again.
At the 25.
Flushed out right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it'll bring up third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Davion Taylor coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
For the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they'll at least get on the board here, still trailing, but 16-3 now. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Sanders toss left side. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Hurts. Buying time to his left. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Hurts. It's a gain of 35. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Marquise Goodwin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles add on to their lead. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing it almost near the zeros, as you said, right at the end of the half. Great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This time, Trubisky will throw. Going up top for Miller. And that's caught inside the 30.
What you doing out there, boy? This ain't no high school.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Trubisky's pass.
Anthony Miller, 76 yards. And the Bears cut into that lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a first and 10. The Sanders on first down with a little bit of space as he works his way forward, a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Check. He's checking. Crash.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Brings up third down and 8.
Check. 59. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check nickel.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Deep ball for Goodwin. It's caught inside the 25.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 76 yards. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
25-yard line.
Play action. It's Trubisky. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Nikel Roby-Coleman there defensively. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Javon Hargrave with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 11. After the interception, here's Trubisky. Flushed out right. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup.
They go play action with Hurts. Forced out to his left. And this is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Here's Hurts to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, it's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot.
No.
Okay. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The catch made by Miller. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Eluding the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A huge play there for Chicago. 53 yards. Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. This is caught. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A Chicago first down to former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Trubisky going to take it on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Mitchell Trubisky taking it in. And the Bears get a bit closer. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
But first down hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Buster Skrine. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, it's Trubisky. That's complete to Mooney. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky flushed out right. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
17.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 19. They go play action with Trubisky. Now he's forced out right. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky, eluding the pressure right. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Turnover on downs.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard, and he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit. And time fading. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's second down.
Darius Slay on the coverage.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. The Bears on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Going deep this time for Miller. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Second down. Here's Hurts. And now he'll tuck it and run. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 22. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
22-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Bears on third down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Brings up 4th down.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey,
And I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit. Round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan. Dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Ay, count her phone and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He's taken.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 5 now. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5.
Up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Steps away to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 39 that time.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Mike set 33. 33. Hey, 0. Check Mike 33. We ain't giving up nothing. 95.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
That's the score. Seahawks 7, Browns nothing.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time for Cleveland. And even 40 yards. Flushed out right. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
It's 2nd down.
Mayfield on play action. He'll buy some time right. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. First carry down for Kareem Hunt. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
He was taken down by Cage.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
A first carry down for Nick Chubb. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing. Mayfield being chased out left. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks 7, Browns nothing.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll give it to Chubb. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal of the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
On 2nd and goal, Mayfield dancing. And he's got his tight end. It's Hooper for the Browns touchdown.
Complete to number 81,
Austin Hooper. There to make the grab. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The extra point is
Parkey adds the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
This time, Wilson will throw. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The two veterans there, Wilson to Olsen, for a Seattle first down.
7-yard line.
Tackle made that time by Kevin Johnson. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up
to throw is Wilson. He'll find Metcalf.
8-yard line.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
To DK Metcalf. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
56. Hey, man. Watch the booth. Play out. Bam. Check 56.
Wilson will throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A Seahawk first down as Wilson finds Lockett.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Flush to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw again. Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
A 4-yard pickup.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
That's caught inside the 20. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The kick is good.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They run the counter. Carson. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
4-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Carson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards is the pickup there, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. And we're going to get a timeout
1st and 10.
with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt right hash. Myers' kick is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. K.J. Wright, the one who shot in there to get him down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Play fake. Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are in the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 3rd down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know I'm an old defender, but I've got to give credit where credit's due. That was smart play calling right there on 3rd and 4. They didn't need to do too much. Just let their guy get out there and sit down in the zone. And they hit him for the completion for the first down.
This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the
again, Wilson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
15 yards on the play, first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Pickup brings up second and 7 at the Browns' 12-yard line.
They'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
95. Check. Fresno.
Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive, because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Looking left side, that's caught by Landry.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right?
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Benson Mayowa. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They'll try to run with Carson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
2 on the play. It's 3rd
Wilson.
Goal to go.
And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Browns on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Flushed out right. Over the middle to Beckham. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Carson. Tay Davis there on the tackle. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing is Wilson. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll toss it out to Carson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
He was brought down.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Back at the 17-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
For the 2-point conversion.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. But look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big pickup of 38. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Seahawks 38.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Carlos Dunlap, his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Out of his end zone, Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. 1st down.
And goal to go.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks.
2-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still.
because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Tonight's final score.
Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
She right got me.
Hey boy, on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. Okay. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you...
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. A screen to Bell. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody done. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. The last run got 6. Now second and 4.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 6.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Being chased out left. Goes underneath for Bell. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. How about to start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Mahomes on target there to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Given 2 yards, that sets him up first and goal.
For a Kansas City Chiefs. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Only a yard that time, second and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Cardinals nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, 75 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
At 7. Zane Gonzalez.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Dancing to his left. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
These two teams all tied after one. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Buying time to his left. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Murray. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. That's to his running back, complete.
You got to love it, baby. Give us some more.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
Kenyon Drake. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Kick is good.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Cardinals 14. Chiefs 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
At the 22-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he slings one that's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now it's Mahomes again. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Murray a give. This is Drake. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Hill, the intended receiver once again. Mahomes to throw once more. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, we're thinking about. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Christian Kirk. Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Murray. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Murray. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they decline.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He starts by handing this off to Drake. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They stay on the ground with Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And Murray will run it here. Murray going to fire one out wide. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st down.
Murray's going to keep it again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And they run the option on 2nd down. Murray getting this out wide to Hopkins. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Touchdown.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cardinals push further out in front. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. Throwing again, Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At their 48-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.